Excuse me. Okay, sorry, I just like hearing that one line. Hello and welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami. A wonderful game for those of us who have trouble sleeping. And by that I mean it's what, 5:30? Almost 6 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning for me at the moment, and haven't quite gone to bed. Hurry and find them. I've already kind of forgotten where I'm supposed to be going, so we're gonna take this easy and slow and just go through a couple upgrades. Mainly just getting all this stuff pushed up. I mean, I'm okay with possibly finishing out this entire circle. Having more health is always good, as well as more attack. But yeah, I mean, I know why I'm awake. I don't really know why that happened, but when all damage are performing a resist card in key mode. That is a wonderful thing. No Steam achievement though for getting that. That's surprising to me. Alright, well anyway. You think? Hey Fantasy, how's it going? Happy Saturday. I think it's Saturday for both of us currently. I am just musing about how apparently I only need 2 hours of sleep in order to stay up for far too long and get sick of myself and want to actually play a game or something. Maybe I should up the heat or something? I've been watching cooking videos for the last like hour and a half or so. I found this YouTube channel, Adam Ragosia, I think is his name. Let me make sure I'm getting that right. I don't wanna have that. But no, that's Kageyama. Adam Ragusia, yeah, Ragusia, Ragusa. He's a Italian dude, or well, Italian American. High vintage. I've been good. Thanks. I've forgotten, unfortunately, I've forgotten most of the German that I learned. Like, my mom would yell at me in German when I did dumb things. So there's that, and I can hear the sounds of that in my head. But I have no idea what she was yelling at. Weird. They should be showing up. They show up in my preview. I can always turn that off though if you want. Like, I think this is like one of the things that I'm slightly bit of a broken record on, or at least I used to be in the past. Wash your hands. She hasn't been yelling that at me, don't worry. Oh, cool. We're out of ability points. But yeah, sorry, I got a bit of smooth brain going on since it's a bit late. But yeah, I can hear her yelling at me in my head, but I couldn't tell you what she was saying. And then I took 2 semesters. Yeah, I think it was 2 semesters in college of German, and then I visited Germany for a week after college, just visiting people in general. And I knew more German at that point in my life, but similar to how after I learned German, I mostly forgot like the Spanish that I learned in high school. Learning Japanese and stuff has pushed a lot of things out of my head as well. To the point that, and it might just be because I watch way too much anime and that type of thing, and listen to a lot of Japanese music as well. But I just heard Majima. But even nowadays, when I see things, sometimes the Japanese word pops into my head instead of an English one. So my brain is just slowly being replaced by languages that aren't my own. Does she go Essen? Yes. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing that she used to yell when she was really mad almost sounded like it had like an X sound or like a CK sound in it, like or something like that, and it was great. It's a good noise. It had appropriate angry. Oh wait, still more blood. Oh, there's blood. Okay, I get it. We're supposed to be following the blood, I think. Okay, this is what we're doing. But yeah, my mom also is very has always been very intense about making sure people wash their hands and such. So like, oh, I like her outfit. Washing their hands, and like when you come into the house, you wash your hands. Take off your shoes. You don't do dumb things like that. And I've been enjoying that, or the benefits of it, I suppose, that I don't really have to worry too much about my parents during all this coronavirus stuff, because they're both very much, you know, all about that. Looks like a dog bug with a hiss almost. Good man. She used to have a dog. His name was Kelly. This is, I think the dog died before I was born, or close to when I was, like maybe a little bit after. But it was a good dog. No, haven't had a dog since. I don't think the apartments that they've lived in have been there. Wait, what? Majima? Majima? Wait, where? Where was he? Oh. Doing that. Oh, Majima, I love you so much. Oof. I was watching Final Fantasy VII stream. God, we were just... And we got to the streamer got to the Honeybee Inn. And the whole dance scene between Cloud and Andre was so Yakuza. It's amazing. Makes me want Majima to show up inside of that game. Brawler is actually working pretty well against this style of them. So I kind of want food. Get Ruhiko now is too high. I can't remember, like, specifics. We'll use a toughness, I think. And actually, no, I don't want to cut him. I just wanted to use beast. But yeah. And then once I took a couple of college classes with German, if my mom wanted to like tell me things, if my friends were around, without my friends learning like what we were talking about, like for example, like we were giving one of my friends like a ride back, like home at some point, like they'd pick me up from somewhere or something, and my mom wanted me to like give them money. I can't remember why, just like maybe they'd bought something for me or something like that. But I remember she swapped to German to like talk to me about that so that my friend wouldn't understand. But yeah, I don't have Final Fantasy VII myself, sadly. Just been playing vicariously through Vinesauce's streams. Baseball, yeah. I kept it because it felt very Yakuza the bad enemies away. It does. I've only seen a little bit of the bat. Like, the person I was watching, whoops, used it within the like time trial thing. Ooh, yes, got the Kiwami still. But it looks like it's like heavily focused on critting, and that it'll be able to do a lot of really good damage. But also, like the way that they have the skill learning system set up. Whoops, I'm facing the wrong way. The skill learning system where the weapons have proficiency skills that you earn from using the weapon enough. It's kind of similar to like games like Tales of Berseria, or even I think I almost want to say that Final Fantasy 13. Did Final Fantasy 13 have something like that? Maybe I'm misremembering it. But it's similar to those kind of things, I think. Definitely versus, like, the Tales game started adding that in. What? Oh, hey, Majima's almost gone. I feel like whatever form this is, Brawler Majima or something, is a lot easier to deal with than like his Breaker form, or especially his like baseball form. Because I haven't been paying too close of attention to the fight. Just kind of alternating between hitting the left bumper to counter and hitting X. But we're still winning. Not quite like the dance battle we had with Majima last stream, I think. Get up here. Oh. But yeah. Anyway, I started a sentence and then to actually finish it. Because who finishes their thoughts anymore? The reason that I embed the chat into the video in general is because, like, sometimes I don't. There's a period of time on the channel where I didn't for a very specific reason, but I generally leave it in. Oh, we're at A rank now because, like, if I'm talking to someone in the chat about something, and like, there's no, and if I don't embed the chat, then if someone watches the video later on, they'll have no idea what the heck I'm talking about unless I repeat every single thing that the person in the chat says. Which I tend to do anyway, I guess. Like, I do repeat things, but oh, it's gonna be in danger of bleeding out. Yeah, I have given some thought to it before about whether or not having the chat embedded, like, dissuades people from talking at all, which isn't necessarily what I want to do, you know? This dude looks like he wants my attention. Oi. Cloud is really pretty and I'm jealous. I really like that, like, they kept the same theme as in the original game, where it's like, it's a purple dress with a bow on it. Though it was it seemed like a lot shorter of a section. Like, in the original, you had to do like 3 different mini games in order to get the items to make Cloud pretty. But in this one, it didn't seem to be the case. It just seemed like you did the dance battle good enough, and you got the right thing. Actually, I wonder, is it still possible to have one of the other girls get chosen over Cloud? Okay, behind Purgatory. Wait, behind Purgatory? How do you get behind Purgatory? Oh, okay. He means over here. Weird. When I think behind Purgatory, I think of, like, over this way. Huh. Odd and interesting. But yeah, no. Don't worry about it. I can very easily disable the Twitch chat embed. It's not that difficult. Another Yakuza war. Great. I want to fight some more. Okay. What? What? These ghosts are getting out of hand. I found a show that I didn't start watching yet, but it sounded kind of funny, where there's like a ghost, and it's just like a 4-minute long short, and a ghost trying to pay her bills and do other silly things. Right close, Shinji. That is 3 different costumes, so do Aerith and Tifa. Depends on the missions. Okay. I mean, that's similar to the original game, I think. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, in the original game, you definitely could vary Tifa's costume, because she'd ask you that question about exotic versus not and whatnot to it. And I think Aerith's costume is solely based on one of your other dialogue options. But Cloud's is always based on the side missions. So it's interesting that they have them all based on the missions. But it just, I don't know, it felt very different. Like, it very quick, sorry. I don't mind disabling the Twitch chat in bed. The
兄貴、今ビルの屋上に向かっています。でもこのままだとすぐに追いつかれそうです。
わかった。すぐにそっちに向かう。
Getting heavy Matrix vibes. Maybe it's just that everything's kind of like washed out in green. Also, I got quiet. Check for items. But yeah, I had a particularly overt chat member at one point who was doing a very good job of making people uncomfortable, and so, and like to the point where he made me uncomfortable, which is normally kind of hard to do, to be honest. I have a fairly high tolerance for a lot of things, but he managed it somehow, and so started disabling the Twitch chat during that period when he was showing up a lot as a regular. Mainly because it just didn't seem appropriate to have it embedded. Cloud still go on with a kiss. Or a kiss with the Dawn? Or... I don't think there was a kiss. He mainly just insults the Dawn the whole time. Also, apparently the gotta take out this guy first. Right after you get through the Dawn section and you get dropped into the sewers, there's apparently a choice there that matters. I don't know what it matters like to, because we didn't get that far. the stream stopped this morning, like pretty much right after the sewer boss. Our Cloud Kiss was the best scene. Been so long since I've played the original game. Though, did I talk about this before? About how I tried to find my original digital copy of it, and Square just shits on my parade. I know, I definitely talked to a couple people about it, but I don't remember if I talked on stream about it. But, at the risk of repeating myself, basically I have a digital copy of the original Final Fantasy VII that I bought in like 2013 or so, and like back when it originally came out again for the PC, it was like kind of re-released for the computer. I had it, and if you have that version, you can't get whatever version that Sony offers now for the original, not on the, like, not without paying again, because they swapped providers for their like store pages and everything, and so they can't like send you a digital copy for some reason, because they don't have a track of the actual orders that they had at that time. So unless I feel like paying again for Final Fantasy VII original, I don't have it anymore. Of course I could go find it for like an emulator or something, but didn't feel like doing that. That said, I found out that it's actually on the Switch apparently, which I was surprised to see. But apparently you can get the original on the Switch as well. So maybe I'll do that at some point if I really, really get the urge for it, and like it hasn't been a year and the remake hasn't come out on PC and I've bought it by then. But isn't that illegal? For them not to like give me something I paid for? I have no idea about the legality of it, and it's shitty, to say the least. Like, I actually went through the trouble, and it took like a half hour to figure out how to actually get in contact with Sony, because they have like the old store page up still to some degree, as well as like a completely different website or support for different games. Ow. And so it took a while to find the right form to actually like send an email to them to ask about it. And then it took them like 3 or 4 days to respond. And when they did respond, they informed me of the fact that they swapped distributions and they didn't have a record of the order anymore, so they couldn't do anything about it. So, which is not really what I wanted to hear. Like, there's clearly a record that I have the game, because on the website, it says that there's a thing. Like, do you have a gun too? No, you have something better than a gun. Like, there's a section on the Square website that says like my collections or something, and it shows what games you have. And I very clearly have Final Fantasy VII on there, but there's no download link or anything like that. So it is kind of back. Who did you buy it through? Oh, it was through Sony at the time, or Square, whatever it is. But they used like Digital River, I think is the name of the company at the time. But they're not partnered with Digital River anymore. So, kind of crap. And we can just keep pistol whipping people for a while. But yeah, the Square website is fucking atrocious though. But it was a bit of a downer, just because like that particular day I had the urge to like play the original because like you know, the nostalgia. That said, weirdest thing that's been happening recently, which is that while watching the Final Fantasy VII Remake streams, for some reason, I think it probably has to do with the music maybe, but it's been making me want to replay 13 of all things. Have I had the end of the Final Fantasy VII Remake spell? No, I have not actually. I briefly saw someone complaining on like Twitter or something about how the end of the game made them rather upset. They had an interesting way of telling, like, describing how they felt about it, but they didn't spoil anything, so I don't know why they felt that way. So I'll look forward to being disappointed, I guess, or something. Or maybe I won't be. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I haven't particularly enjoyed some of the things that they've done with the remake. Well, still trying to keep an open mind. I think I mentioned that before when I was talking about it, about the remake in general. Like, the music is really, really good. And when they adapt like scenes that were in the original, like pretty much like scene for scene, and like don't go off on like weird rails, it's really, really good and done really well. When they do kind of like the extra stuff, like some of the side quests and like some of the other things, it's a bit weaker. Someone described it pretty well, which is like basically Midgar at night is fantastic and it's a lot of the original, while Midgar during the day is a lot of the extra stuff and not quite as good. Also, it's using guns a lot more currently. I don't know, I want to get the bat. Stretched out on purpose, huh? I mean, I know that it's not the full game. Like, I feel like that's one of the things that everyone has been aware of the most is that they've, like, you know, broken it up into parts. And, you know, whether or not that's a good thing or not, we'll find out. But the side quests are definitely padding. So, wait, Wait a minute, hold on. That. Oh, I had to get it around the other way. Bow, bow. Yeah, surprised. I was expecting to get shot as I rounded the corner. Ah, that's just for this man. Wait. Oh, okay. Wow, you can one-shot him with a heat move? That is way nicer than when you would run into those guys in the original. Or in Zero, rather, sorry. I never played the original Yakuza games. Are they on the PS2? Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, I am going the right way. Oh, weird. Oh, yes. Yes. Who says so big for one game? It doesn't make you walk in conscious. I think stretch out purpose artificially. Yeah, you mean like walking, like side saddling through a bunch of things? Wait, is that the door? Oh, this is the door. Okay. Oh. Ow. Rude. Wait, where'd it? Wait, whoa, where'd it go? Okay, fine. Yeah, Square does some questionable things for money sometimes. That said, the like the characterization has been really good. Like the dialogue between characters, like just small little interactions and everything. A lot of that has been really, really well done. With the exception of random Sephiroth showing up and stuff. Like, they're definitely hinting at the reunion stuff a lot better than the original game did, but that's also not necessarily something that I think needed to change. But, again, I'll, you know, wait. This man has a shotgun! Give, please. Oh, yeah. Jesse getting flushed out has been great. That said, and you've played the original game, I'm pretty sure, so I'm not gonna ruin anything. Oh, okay, Ninja Man. Oh, good dodge. This doesn't do as much damage as I thought it was gonna do. It's cool that you can do this move with it, though. Oh, well, he's a boss. I guess that makes sense. Just more effectively thrown. That said, the part where like she's hurt her ankle, like Jessie hurt her ankle, and so she couldn't go on the mission, etc., etc. I don't remember that being a thing in the original, and because of that, I'm wondering if they're gonna like have Jessie not die, and that would be weird. I wouldn't see. Like, not that I want like a nice character to die, you know, but it would be kind of a weird thing for it to change. Again, she didn't have like as much characterization in the original game either, so like it sucked, but like I don't think for that like they would be so upset about it. With how much characterization they've given her, I feel like it's gonna be it's gonna hit harder to have her die. But I'll probably find out, I imagine, maybe in the next stream that I watch. Am I not supposed to be up here? There's a marker here. Oh, jump. All I know is I'm fuming, but I don't want to upset you. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate more so that you're not spoiling it for me so I can experience it myself. I don't mind people right in the kidney. I don't mind negativity. Wow, that was a very slow bullet. Oh, whoops. Pick up the fresh one. Yeah, it's been fun. I've been getting a good amount of Animal Crossing done while while watching the streams, or just farming an FGO. I think I want my brawler move. If I do that, then if this guy attacks me with his knife, then I can actually block it. Think. Okay, you, come at me. Come on, come here. There we go. I thought that's why she said the flowers don't actually speak to her. Maybe she, I don't know. Maybe she just thinks it's weird, you know? Oh, I see you down there with the gun. Like, maybe she's just worried about people thinking that she's weird or something. So she doesn't really give the impression that she really cares that much. But maybe she cares more about it because she likes Cloud. Oh, hi. Did I just weave a bullet? Or is he just a bad shot? Defeat 50 enemies and rush out. Can you tell I don't use rush? Like, hardly ever. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. I'm supposed to go that way, and I go this way. Also, Elmira. That's her name, right? Elmira, Aerith's mom. Was she that, like... She definitely asked Cloud to leave in the original game. I don't remember her being, like, super mean about it, though. Like... Oh, item capacity is full, that's why. Like, she seems, like, really kind of aggressive in the remake as far as, like, telling someone to leave. Do I not have any just plain... Oh, there we go. How they make her hardcore. Yeah. Aerith's personality's been good. She, like... I wasn't super sold on it at first. Just because, like... I couldn't quite remember how it was in the game. It has been a while since I played it. Can I not pick up your gun? Huh, rush mode you can't pick up guns. Weird. But it's good. I feel like they made her a little bit more, maybe a little bit more lighthearted, but again, like it's just been a while. You're gonna bring a gun, I will bring this shotgun. Alright, well. The real way to use a gun. Toss it. Here, you need to turn around. Turn. There we go. Finally hit him with it at least. I think Amara was regretfully staring full and fearful, trying to make her concerns known bluntly with him. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it was just the delivery of the line or something that made me think she was being a bit, like, more harsh than usual. Actually, I'm not sure. Ouch. Maybe I should just stay in beast mode against this guy. That way I can block the bullets with my body. Also, the dude's name is Deguchi, apparently. Are you gonna get up? Or are we talking about that guy over there, maybe? We're talking about that guy. Nicolas Cage moment right there. He just ran through a barrel. The barrel just clipped it down. With the moon up there and everything. Good pose. Oh, there you are, Shinji. Uh-oh.
兄貴、桐生さん、邪魔しないでください。黙れ。近づかんでください。これ以上あんたに組やらされたくないんだ。お前シンジに銃向けて恥ずかしくないのか。お前らの兄貴分だろ。悪いのは田中のおじきです。親に背向けて組裏切って。錦は登場会を裏切ってる。本当の裏切り者はどっちだ。うるせえ。俺たちには親が絶対なんだ。親殺しが口挟むんじゃねえ。撃ちたきゃ撃てよ。シンジは撃てて俺は撃てねえのか。 何ちんたらやってんだバカ野郎。
Who's this guy? Oh, Kazuto Arase. He also slicks his hair back with blood.
レナ
The fuck?
さっさと弾いて終わらせろや。
Gonna kick that man's ass. I hope Reina's still alive. I don't have high hopes for it, but hopeful. Look at the way he's wielding that. Matrix motherfucker, come here. Also, we're getting the like the intro music. Don't know if you can hear it or not. Does pipe count as bat? No, it doesn't. Alright, let's see. I want to stay in beast mode just because if he's like if anyone gets ready to shoot like that and I actually see it, then I can do the resist guard and I won't actually fall over, which would be nice. Okay, so when he does his spin, it means he's gonna shoot. That? Huh. Oh, I'm not in heat mode, that's why. Alright, well, let's take out these guys. I don't want to deal with you. I deal with your boss, please. Alright. We can get our bat out, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Let's kick his ass with... Oh, my bat doesn't have that many. We'll use katana, how about that? Oh, he can shoot while he rolls, nice. It's weird, but I feel like the music is kind of staying a little bit low. I don't know if I want to. Like as far as intensity goes, I mean. Like in the intro, it says like the feel the force line, and then goes. Oh, he used table salt. Actually, maybe I don't know if I want to do that. Even though with everything going on, family. Yep. Yeah. Oh, my family's fine. Oh, there was. Sorry. Trying to get a feel for this fight at the same time. I like. Do I have a... Did I buy a bulletproof vest at all? I have chainmail. Yeah. Shin guards. Oh, I didn't realize that I had this. There we go. That'd be good to use. Okay. Let's try that out a bit, I guess. Also stun gun maybe. Oh. Put that back for a bit. Yeah, no, my family's fine though. My brother's been busy in general. Like, work hasn't really slowed down for him at all. get the sense that I'm supposed to be using beast mode during this fight. Shit, that used the heat with the barrel and not for the Kiwami. But my brother recently started up a bit of a side business and such. So in addition to his current work that he does normally and has done for like 10 or so years, he's also starting up a bit of a new venture. So, and he's had good steady work from that as well. So he's fine, and that's a bonus financially for him as well, which is good. So they're good. My sisters are fine, as far as I know. I actually talked to the younger of the two older sisters that I have on Wednesday night, or Wednesday morning, I guess, technically. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning here or so. And I was not tired, and we had talked before about chatting about it. She had the day off. So we talked a bit, and she helped me study Japanese a bit because, you know, I think I mentioned it before, she currently lives in Japan. So she's a fairly good guide for that type of thing. And for practicing and just general knowledge, since she has to use it a good amount going into Kiwami. And then my other sister is good. She lives in a bit of a more populous area than I do. Or, yeah, no, she does. But she transitioned into being a stay-at-home mom and doing some online stuff as well. Fuck. Reina's dead. Did your best, Shinji. I appreciate that.
すいません。最後まで。シンジ。風間のおやっさんはあけびって女に預けました。俺の女です。わかった。あけみだな。兄貴。これを。
That Yumi's ring?
シンジ。お前。シンジ。シンジ
Oh. Well, that sucks. I like both of those characters. Like in Zero, you got a good amount of time with Reina as well. A little bit of time with Shinji, not much.
頼れるところがなかったんだ。
分かってる。できる限り手厚く葬ろう。
ああ。すまん。
That sucks.
明美？
そうだ。シンジは確かにそう言っていた。
しかし、そんな名前の女、いくらでもいるぞ。それだけじゃな。
いや、そうでもねえ。
あ？
錦山組の田中の頭は、実は風俗好きでな。知ってたか？
Oh no, do I have to go to the video store?
ここ何年か、奴が
Oh god, I have to go to the video store.
桃源郷ってソープだ。
Oh.
そこのナンバーワンが確か、明美。
なるほどな。
ただしだ。そこは普通の店じゃない。ビル一軒丸々ソープになってるが、看板もねえし、パッと見じゃそれとわからねえ。しかも、一回遊ぶのに100万はかかる。
100万？
現役のタレントやらモデルやらが働いているんだ。選ばれた人間の遊び場さ。
おじさん、ソープって何？
We'll tell you when you're older, kid.
その、まあ、風呂屋だ。いや、サウナか。
俺に振るな。
銭湯ってこと？
いや、それとも少し違って、その。
おじさんは行ったことあるの？
ん？あ、
嘘。私どんなとこか知ってるよ。何日も歩いてたんだ
This
から。
kid is a world traveler here. She's far too worldly for her age.
こりゃ一本取られたな。
Little troll. She's not coming though.
桃源郷の会員証が必要なんだ。
Okay.
そうだ。新明という女が桃源郷で昔働いていた。今はピンク通りの社員とかいうキャバクラで働いてるはずだ。新明に会えば早く手に入るかもな。
All right, cool. Good objective. Wait, let's see if Date has anything to say.
伊達さんは行かないのか。
ああ、俺は本庁から呼び出しがかかっててな。まあ懲戒免職の事例だろう。
いいのか、
Leaf?
伊達さん。
気にするな。こっちから手帳投げ返してやるつもりだ。桃源郷の会員証を手に入れるまで遥はここで預かっててやる。手に入れたらここに来てくれ。じゃあな。
Item over there.
最近の不良はいろんな格好のやつがいるな。
Oh, it's over here. Even though it's sad, it is one of the things that I really like about this game, like the Yakuza series in general, from what I've seen of it, is that, like, if it's important or like part of the development for the plot and things, they don't shy away from having a character die, you know? Like, the main character that you're playing as, I don't think I've ever seen one of them die. Is Majima still smoking? No, he's not. But, like, they only have their plot armor during, like, the scenes where he's, like, running towards a dude shooting bullets at him and stuff, you know? So, I don't know. It's good storytelling, these games. Alright, let's see here. So we have to go to Shine, which I feel like we've been to before. I kind of want to play a mini game or two, though. Like some darts, maybe, just to you know, we had a heavy scene, so just to collect ourselves afterwards. Maybe play a dart or two. Also, the dart mini game in Final Fantasy VII. Very, very similar to this dart game right here.
No.
Well, if it ain't my good pal Kiryu-chan. Oh, it's Majima. Shit. I thought that dude was talking to me. Bullseye. No, that's what I want to do anyway. But not today. The day to play darts, Kiryu-chan. Well, at least that's different. I guess I can go around. Kiryu-chan? Do I detect some actual enthusiasm? Hope you know. They call me Goro Ton 80 Majima in these parts. You better bring the best darts games you got, bud. Alright, assuming that this still works the way that it did before. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, use. See, where's the select darts? Throw power is on the stick. Right.
Yakuza.
Close. Yeah, could have been worse. Again, first time playing this in a while, so I think I remember the stick flicking. I thought there was like a similar indicator with like the circles and such, or maybe. Gotta get in the lead here. Look at that. Look at that hat trick. Nice hato. And look at him go. Alright. 74. See if we can do it. 56. Oh, yikes. Okay, I need a 6. So we'll just... That's 6. There we go.
Valuna.
Well, that was nice. A nice non-violent confrontation with Majima. Ah, it's me, Gore, White Horse Majima. Didn't you say you were Tonadi a moment ago? Admitting defeat sucks, but you got me, Kiryu-chan. From here on out, I'll be known as Cosmo the Fastball Kiryu-chan. Didn't even throw that fast. Anyway, it was nice having a worthy opponent for a change. See you around, Kiryu-chan. But we get ranks for that too? Huh. Interesting. Oh, they actually have... They have drinks, I think, right? Oh, Yamazaki. This is true. It's a dried fruit that comes from the sherry barrels in which it's aged. This, along with its fragrant chocolate notes, makes her one full-bodied whiskey. Hope you enjoyed the authentic taste of the world as knowledge. I'm good. On the one. Alright, let's see here. I think this is probably why I'm not doing as much damage as I probably could be. Time for destruction. Oh, that's cool. Hold L, V, and RP. That's wow. Really bad at remembering the actual combos on these things. This is for Rush. Your attack power is boosted until you take damage triggered when battle begins. I mean, that just sounds good in general. It's only for Rush, though. It seems like this particular branch is mainly focused on Rush. XXXY, then Y near 4+ enemies. Definitely need this. I counter a lot. I remember that move. Pretty big hit. Climate heat power 1. Oh man. So many of these things are things that I should probably have gotten a while ago. About over here. Heat power 2 is over this way. I'll have to get it next time, I guess. Alright. Maybe this all quick. Not all quick, but cool. Yeah. Sure. I should probably go to the pawn shop because my inventory has a bunch of random sellable stuff in it that I don't actually need. So the pawn shop is a bit out of the way. I'm full health. Yeah. Cool. So, oh man, that sucks though that Reina's dead. Like, also just like, I don't know, it's sad. Hey, stop hurting people. Like, not that Reina ever really had as much development as some of the other characters did in the game, but she was there from the beginning pretty much in Zero. Like she was Nishki's girl hanging out there and we all hung out together and, you know, her bar is a place of operations that you could kind of work out of and everything. No, it's sad that he's gone. But I feel like it also does a good job of showing, like, how far Nishi has fallen, I guess. I mean, I never really felt that, huh? What? That's the way you normally greet people? Don't greet shitty Yakuza. Doing the city a favor by kicking your ass. Oh, okay, street thug. Kind of, you look like you kind of should exercise more before you start attacking people like us. Oh! I see. You're just... Nice catch, Majima. Wow. Get up. What was that? What was that nonsense? It was great. Rush mode's really good for building up heat. Like, just dodging around builds up the heat a lot. That's kind of nice. Damn it, I missed it. Okay, so I can always do that move from the ground, it seems. Trying to build up enough heat to disarm him. That's what I'm trying to do in case it's not clear. Because if I have my heat at the right point when he attacks with his knife, then I should technically be able to disarm him. But he does shit like that where he just destroys my heat meter. So, makes it a teensy bit more difficult. Damn it. Only in dragon mode, huh? Why can't I use it? Have I not learned the move that I need for that yet? That's weird. Back, what did I miss? I played darts. Let's see. I played the darts minigame as a kind of way to cool off from being sad about Reina dying. And then I'm gonna go... Basically, I haven't actually started any more of the story stuff yet. Kind of got into a fight. There we go. Got his arm. Oh, he still has his knife. Oh, shit, that's right. I forgot that the move description says that you can't disarm weapon masters. Which I guess Majima is a master of his weapon. Oh. Makes sense. No quick time events to dodge any of that. But my current personal objective is to go to the pawn shop and sell some of the stuff taking up room in my inventory. And then restock on health items. But I ran into a random gangster guy who yelled at me and told me that I was filthy Yakuza scum. And then Majima walked in. So the fight got a lot more interesting. Yeah, I don't have the Kiwami move for this. That sucks. I can't actually stop him from regenerating his health because of it. I have to imagine that you only get the actual move like when you're done with a lot of this stuff. Alright. Getting there though. Getting to the end of the fight. Sort of. Maybe. Hopefully. Shoot, I missed the opportunity there. Ooh, got him with this though. The fish pose he just did. That was great. Hey. Where'd you go? Neither of us are really hitting each other very much. Shit, got me on that one. Get him with this move though. Super duper headbutt attack. Oh, it's great. So anyway, as I mentioned, I was watching a bunch of cooking videos before I started streaming. I watched a really good pancake recipe. And it kind of makes me want to make pancakes, like maybe in a couple hours or so when it's officially morning for me. Okay, I lose. Come on, why'd I have to fight you on top of everyone else? Because if you're already fighting, what's one more? Perfect time to jump in when you think about it. Besides, you aren't allowed to have fun without inviting me. Next time you're going to start a fight, you better call me first. I guess I should have expected a fight would be safe from Majima-san. But I shouldn't have. The only thing I'm not sure that I have is I don't remember if I have baking powder or not. Or was it baking soda? One of those. I forget which one I need. But his recipe called for things that I mostly have. But I don't know about the powder. So we'll see if that actually happens or not for me. If not that, then I'll probably just have like eggs. Or maybe cereal. We'll see. Cooking's fun though, I haven't been doing it as much lately. Oh, whoa. Wait, no, I want to see that lady's necklace. She's like a little bit more decked out than the average person. I'm not a huge pancake person in general, just because they're the kind of food where, similar to French fries for me, where I have like a couple, like a few bites or like a handful of fries or something like that, and then I feel pretty much done. Like I don't really need to eat any more of them. These fill me up really quick. I like French toast a bit more than pancakes, I think. Also, in general, I feel like talking about food is always fun. Just because everyone eats food, for the most part. Like, I mean, I went, like, I went more than a year, I think, with having... Ooh, darts. Wait, I wanted to sell, not buy. I went a year supplementing / replacing 1 or 2 of my meals with Soylent or so. And that was a fun time in my life. Wow, that sells for a lot of money. We'll save that for a boss fight, though. Joy to the Yakuza. They have no guns. They beat each other up. Mostly with their fists and feet. Mostly with their fists and feet. They hit each other real hard. They hit each other real hard. Then they sprint down the street and try to find some food. There we go. Yeah, so that was a pretty interesting thing. It has the consistency and taste of milk that has had cereal in it, and does a strange thing to your digestive system. But it does work, like, kind of as a helper, I suppose. Like, it has a lot of good stuff in it, and it's actually like kind of good for like a post-workout drink slash snack, I should say first. But it also turns you into a very lazy person, in my experience, because you no longer have to worry about cooking food, and you can just grab something and then be done. And it has enough fiber in it so that you don't really feel empty, and you feel full. Is this it? But it makes it like harder when you're like, oh, it only takes 10 minutes to cooking, like, or it takes 30 seconds. I prefer pizza though.
ちょっと合わせてもらうぞ。
こんばんは。私、新明って言います。指名してくれてありがとう。
俺は桐生だ。
お飲み物は何になさいます？
新明、いきなりですまないが。
はい。何でしょう？
桃源郷の会員証持ってないか？
あなた、なんでそれを？
ちょっと会わなきゃならない奴がいるんだ。だがもう時間がない。
そうですか。でも私からのお願い受けてくれたらお渡しします。
なんだ？
私本当は密入国者なんです。それでこの前警察に捕まりそうになって、このままじゃ絶対に見つかっちゃう。私だけ中国に戻ったら弟が一人ぼっちになるんです。
弟？こっちにいるのか？
はい。父が日本で作った愛人の子です。訳あって今は私と一緒に暮らしているんです。
そうなのか。じゃあ一人でその弟を。
桐生さん、人弁士って知ってます？
人弁士？
Confused. She has a Japanese father, but she's an illegal immigrant?
絵画の贋作から偽札、偽造パスポートまで何でも偽造できる人。偽の人弁からそう言われているようです。
そこら辺にいるコピー野郎とは違うのか？
はい。その人がすごいのは裏の戸籍まで完全に作り上げてくれるって噂です。
大したもんだな。
私、ここから外に出ると警察に見つかっちゃう。桐生さん、お願い。人弁士に会って私のパスポートを作ってもらいたいんです。私の代わりに人弁士にお願いしに行ってくれないでしょうか？
いいだろう。俺もそいつに興味がある。
ありがとうございます。本当私嬉しい。
で、そいつはどこにいるんだ？
七福通りのジュエルってお店へ行ってください。そこの彩香ちゃんが窓口しているみたいです。
わかった。
Ever notice that it's always these kind of places that seem to have all these like back alley connections? Alright, Jewel's all the way up the street. But pretty close by. All said. Why does this guy look familiar? Point out of it. Wait, why is there a building on fire? Also, at some point... Not Sega, I don't want to play that game. Mahjong's so confusing. At some point, I kind of want to go play shogi. I'm not particularly good at it, but it is fun. Oh wait, no, I don't want to fight you. I want to fight Million Man. There we go. Damn it! Just wanted to get some money, that's all. Bummer. Never seen shogi? Ah. Great, it's basically chess, but more complicated. I feel like you typically see it kind of used as a way to show that people are like really smart or good at like planning and like tactics and stuff if it shows up in a show, unless it's like the main focus of the show. Like there was an anime that aired maybe a couple of years ago or so. I think it was maybe a year and a half. But shogi was the focus, and or it was supposed to be for the synopsis, and then it was less so on that. Bummer. But have I not slept yet? That's correct. I went to bed at like... I fell asleep at like 9:30 for like a couple hours or so, and woke up at 11:30 p.m. my time, and then just couldn't get back to sleep after the 2 hours that I got, so... That's why I ended up being like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and stream. Worse than me. Sorry. You're not wrong. My sleep schedule has just been slowly getting worse and worse. And I blame Final Fantasy VII for it entirely. I do take care of myself. I do sleep. Just nice hair.
お客さん、もうお帰り？
ああ、勘定を頼む。
綾香が何か失礼でも？
いや、そういうわけじゃない。
ごめんなさいね。あ、お代は結構ですよ。だって何も飲んでないじゃない。
すまんな。
またいらしてくださいね。
Bit of a bust. Are those bald guys gonna attack me by chance?
ここか。ああ、あのオカマ野郎。ただじゃおかねえぞ。よし、行くか。
Who were those guys? Died. And so will I. We're gonna get sent back down that way again. So maybe I'll play a round of shogi when we're going there too. That man has a sword. Did he have that outside?
その時はたまたま彼氏と待ち合わせしてただけって言ってるでしょ。
ガタガタ抜かすんじゃねえ。
正直に言え。人弁士って野郎はどこにいる？
Wow.
綾香ちゃん、早く。はい。
Nice. Good job of fending for themselves. I was expecting us to have to do something.
ようやく本性を表しやがったか。第三公園がいつもの取引場所だ。おそらくそこに逃げ込んだな。あいつら切り刻んでやる。
Hey, look, I learned from my last experience of running around doing nothing and being dumb. Talk to the people around the area first. I know, I've been doing fine. Is it snowing? Majima? Bat Majima? Alright, come on. Yo, Kiru-chan. Majima-san. I wonder how far Majima goes. And how far Kiru goes, actually. Like, as far as, like, in the Yakuza games, do they ever become, like, patriarch? Well, I mean, Majima is a patriarch. Sorry. I mean, like, do they ever become, like, a family head or something? I know that's a patriarch. Like, you know what I mean, right, though? Like, actually become, like, a leader or something? Because Q, he's always kind of been just like a well-liked member, and definitely like not the lowest rung. I'm gonna need to heal. Snow. Makes me think of a good song. Snow in the Summer off of the Nier soundtrack. It sounds really good live. I don't know what it is. There's just something good about like choirs in general that just add like this extra layer to a lot of music. Oh shit. No healing for you. Extreme. Use this opportunity to try to get our health a little bit higher. Oh, right against the wall this time. Ooh, this is good though. Got him down to his last health bar. Just have to make sure that we have a full heat bar by the time he starts going into recovery mode. Like that, so that he doesn't get that far. It snowed the other day here, actually. Maybe 2 days or so ago. Shoot, weaved a little bit too early. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Get up. You know, significantly doesn't seem... Get out of there. Doesn't actually seem like that much. Like... Is it just me, or is that not... It's actually that much? Maybe it's because it's split across both heat and... Ooh. Sleepy song, or whatever it's called from the automata when you walk into the main village hub. Androids. Yeah, the resistance camp. Remember that one. Oof. I think probably my favorites. I think definitely one of my favorite songs off of the Nier soundtrack in general, just for relaxing purposes, is definitely the Song of the Ancients. Upness Emperor, huh? I don't know if I need to go that far. A little more. Just a little more. Come on. Damn it. There we go. Like the original nice song of the ancients that plays in the village with Devola Popola singing along. It's nice. Kaine up tempo is also nice. All of the Kaine melodies are really nice. Or Grandma. If I remember right, Grandma is the boss fight theme for the big thing that killed her grandma. That hurt. Alright, into the noodle shop, please. Oh, right, can't actually go into it. The barbecue place. We need health. Hi. Excuse me. Okay, coming through. Definitely guess. That's the best, no I can change my mind. Emil's theme hits pretty hard though. And like Emil's theme hits really hard when it plays in Automata during the secret boss fight against the Emil clones. And he's like, you know, doing the dialogue in that part with Emil kind of talking to Kaine, sort of, or talking like in regards to Kaine. Stuff hits pretty hard. I mean, kid has a bit of a rough life, to say the least. Alright, so we're going to Public Park 3. So we'll swing by the Shogi Center now, actually. And we'll play like a quick match. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Because we should be able to swing by the Shogi thing. Play a match. And then swing by the convenience store to pick up more healing items. And then be on our way. Ah, no! His face is so good. At least it's Brawler Majima. Damn, didn't quite get it off. Yeah. I gotta replay Nier at some point. But like I was saying earlier, sorry, I always get distracted in the middle of a sentence by whatever happens in the game and then take forever to remember that I was actually talking about something. Bad habit, I guess. But Final Fantasy 13. Been having like the hankering to play it again. And I don't know why, because like it's not a good game gameplay wise. Like it's got to be one of the most like, it's up there on the list of games with like kind of boring gameplay, at least the first two games anyway. The third game I think does a significantly better job of being interesting, but I don't know why. I kind of have the urge to play it again. Maybe it's just seeing Cloud in a dress, because Cloud in a dress is kind of similar looking to Lightning to some degree. Though Lightning definitely pulls it off better. Lightning's a good looking character, I think. I mean, she managed to make it into Vogue, so there's that. And just the slight tint of pink in her hair is just enough. It's kind of, I don't know, it's good, easy for people to cosplay, and also some people have done really amazing cosplays of her. Holy shit! No! I didn't realize it would go like even further up past that. I just thought it would, like, when they were recovering during the Kiwami move indicator, I didn't realize they could recover more than their current health bar. I just kind of assumed that they could only do their current health bar. Well, that's good to know. Like, it makes me want to always have a heat gauge. Uh-oh. Do. Raspberry cream. Ice cream. There we go. But yeah, I hope everything's going like okay where you are when I like Your family's good. Such. Realizing now that kind of checked in on me, but I didn't return either. Ooh, oh, nice pushing me back here. Gotcha. Gotcha. His silly laugh. Alright, we've got that dialogue before, so I don't really mind skipping through it. Oh, we're almost to the next rank, though. That's gotta go, like, into S rank or something, because we have a lot more moves to unlock, I think. No. Get out of there. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. Me. Alright. Wait. Here it is. Alright, let's play a quick round of shogi. It looks exactly the same as it did in the first game. Alright, let's play a challenge mode. Because the challenge mode is actually easier than the ranked match. What? Really? Majima. Kiyo's got the same face. Shogi time. Yo, Kiru-chan. Are you gonna play some shogi? What do you say we go for a game? Ugh, Majima-san. I wasn't gonna play a normal game. I was gonna try the challenge. Oh, attaboy, Kiru-chan. You're a real challenger, eh? Let's have our battle in the challenge mode. What do you mean? You weren't gonna battle with normal rules anyway. It's nice to be played by the special rules. The ones I just made up. I see. Fine. I accept the challenge. Right. Alright, what's the challenge? You go first. Okay, so here's the complicated rules of shogi. They're not that complicated. I mean, it's similar to chess where every piece moves differently, with the exception that there's some other rules as well. But so pawns are the same as chess. Kings can move just like chess. Then you start getting to like the more specific ones, like the gold and silver generals, which you can see the pattern there. Bishops are basically same. Lance is kind of like a tower, except it can't move backwards. It can only move forwards. Rooks are like towers. Knights are knights. But you can promote things, which is the big thing. Kind of like how you can turn a pawn into another piece in chess. You can promote pretty much anything that gets to the other side of the board. So there's that, and I forget most of these rules anyway. The other thing that makes shogi different from chess is that not only like can you promote the pieces, but also when you capture your enemy's pieces, you can use them as your own. So kind of neat in that regard. But there's also other things, like you can't repeat the same board position 4 times, so that kind of prevents people from getting into the deadlock that you get into with chess. So, but yeah, so if we take that, you'll think you can possibly just take our piece, but sure. Okay, it can move that. I'm just gonna take that back. I was looking, so see how this can move there or there. I kind of figured that maybe he couldn't move like to attack me if I did that, but he can. So instead, do this. What can this guy do? Looking for whatever this man's strategy is right now. I mean, goal here is to try to figure out a way to get him into check. Because I'm thinking that if I manage to take his pawn away and somehow get this lad somewhere nice, and maybe, just maybe, I can get him into check. Thinking maybe I'll try to take his pawn with my pawn. Or something like that. Actually, ooh, he's swapping it up on me. What if I move here, though? Can he do anything if I do that? I don't think so. Gotcha. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Can't quite do much here. I mean, I can keep checking him, I suppose. I think that was actually the wrong move to make there. But... oh no! Shoot! I misjudged it. But... if I do... no, I can't get it in the right place. Shoot. I want to try to get it so I can, like... oh wait, what if I do that? Hold on. I have an idea. Yeah! You can't take it because of that. But I also can't really do much either. So maybe that wasn't the smartest move. If I could do that. And that. And I did screw up, he's right. Fuck. Use the take back. I'm not gonna make any excuse to try to pretend to be smarter than I am, but I honestly am not thinking more than like a single move ahead at the moment. So okay. I feel like this is not going particularly well. I gotta start capturing his pieces. That's what I really need to be doing. Or I want to take this piece, but then he'll just, you know, kill it. Okay. If I take that, you can get me with the pawn? I think he can because it's facing backwards. Yikes. Oh, he put me in check. And he's going to continue to put me into check. That's cool. I just want to take out. What's the best way to do this? Maybe there and there. Yeah, if I take that out. Hmm? Wait, I'm in check? Or did I put him in check? I'm confused. Am I in check right now, or is he? I must be in check, right? Oh, because that's his bishop, that's why. Okay, sorry. Okay, but now I have more pieces to work with, though. And that's a golden general. So we can put him down, I don't know, say, here, maybe? And you put down his pawn. Okay. Kind of missed the beat here. Let's see. So put him in check. He moved his person there, which is fine. I think the gold general protects me here, right? You have a recommendation? What's up? Yeah, Go General can attack backwards. So he can't actually take my unit, which is good. Now I'm in check though, because of this. Right. You're just gonna keep putting me in check. Wait, what? What? Wait, what just happened? Eh? I just kind of want to lose at this point, or use a super take back, and then go back to move 0 and restart our match against him. Because this is getting us nowhere. There's got to be a better way to do this. Okay, so let's think about our options. So we have the rook. We have the actual king. The king, yep. A single bishop and the pawn. I mean, like, a bishop and a rook should really be all you. Wait, what do you... Whoa, what? Sure, I'll promote this. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Remember last time when I was moving my pawn, like, all the way across over here, and then nothing happened? It's because I thought I'd promote it. But the board game isn't flipped to match, like, our starting positions. It's still, these are promotion spots. Okay. Games look like real fun games. Not trying to be a normal movie, discuss the game, but also really fun and cool. Yeah, no. Shogi's a great game. Like, when I was originally streaming Yakuza 0, like, sometimes I do mini games off stream, and other times I would just, like, play shogi for a few hours. So, good time. Alright, but so now I have a promoted one, which is basically like a super queen. So that's handy. Remind me, what can a pawn get promoted into? Functions as a gold general. So that's definitely better. You know what? I kind of feel like... Oh, can I not promote you again? Huh. Interesting. Also, is he moving his king towards me? What are you doing, Majima? I don't want to move too close to it. I can move it here. Then I'll try to take one of his pieces, but I've kind of left my being totally undefended, but that's okay for now. I think, what are you? Okay. Roll. Okay, but you're not going to come any closer to my bishop, so I can put you in check here. Didn't last that long, but I could do it. Okay, so how do I take one of his pieces without losing one of mine? Oh wait, can he attack me if I put myself there? Hold on, I only have one take back. Okay, he can't though. You can't promote a bishop, right? Oh, you can. Helpful. Now I have two particularly really good units because they can, you know, defend themselves. It's good. So now it's just a matter of getting him into the right place. Gotta keep an eye on guys as well. I think I want here. Check. That blocks one. I don't know if I want to be there. But I will put him in check again though. And then I'll just move backwards. Can't approach me there. Good. But I still haven't been able to take any more of his pieces, which is frustrating. Nope. I don't like how close you're getting to me, Mr. Pawn. Oh, he saw through me there. Check! To make him move. Okay, so he's blocking with that. Good for him, I suppose. Only move behind himself right there. But is that really true? I feel like he messed with me before with that way. If so, I can move him down. But I don't actually want him to take any of my pieces. Those are both gold generals. Hard to kind of try to like whittle him to be in the corner. Do that, he'll take that, and I'll take that, but he'll gain a bishop. I'll lose a bishop, and then he'll just use his king to kill me anyway. So, with that gold general there, that doesn't help me at all. I wonder if I can use... that, but then he'll just take that with that. Also, what is the king promote? No, doesn't. I just want to see if I happen to move this cute little pawn here. No, okay. I didn't know if for some reason I had like a piece that would only promote on the bottom versus the top, so. Alright, well there's the gold general being protected by the pawn again. I just want to, if I'm going to take his piece and sacrifice one, then I want to sacrifice the pawn, that way he doesn't get a good piece. Or you can do that. That seems kind of like a bad move for you, Majima. Separating himself out like that. Because I can move this here. And that'll put him into check. Which will force him to move over one or away one. But will also put my bishop into a better striking range. Or at least it'll protect the pawn. Yeah. So that's a plus. Now the real question is, can I manage to take out his gold general somehow? I feel like I've kind of locked his general in. Ah, you and your pawn. Could take out the rook. It's not gonna quite work for me that way. Tempt him with that. Put him in check, maybe? If we do an exchange now, it's not gonna work well for me though. Because if I were to move the pawn there, then he'd take that, then I would take that. And then his pawn would take that. This wouldn't be great. Bit of a stalemate there. Alright. I can take his take his general, but his pawn will take me. I can take his rook, but any of those two would take me. Interesting. That is definitely better. Pawn for a pawn. Move him over. I mean, that's still gonna... Actually, wait. If I do that... Can his pawn attack me to the side? It can. Shoot. Almost like a good opportunity there, though. So if I take his pawn, then he'll retaliate. But he will... He'll only have my pawn, though. And I'll have his pawn. But there'll be less units here. And he'll have shifted his golden general one over, so it's no longer protected by these guys. Which means I might be able to actually take it with the bishop. If I try hard enough. Or at least possibly with the rook. Oh, fuck, right. I forgot we're playing shogi. So that was my fault. I'm dumb. I forgot that since it's shogi, he can play his, like, you can put down another one. And so he just blocked the move that I was going to do by putting down the pawn in front of the rook, because I was going to have the rook take out this lad. So that's a bit of a bummer. I'm dumb. We can still threaten him though, like this. But now the situation is still pretty similar to what it was before. So put him in check again, I guess. Just a little stupid. Yeah, I know. That's my MO. Just a little stupid. Okay, but this is good though. So he's now blocked from all of that and checkmate. Right? Oh, no. Fucker. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to use a take back. Okay, so he's blocked from moving there. I'm currently blocking him from moving here, so I need to block him from moving there. So we put a pawn there. Oh, fucker. Damn it. I was thinking the pawn would cover this spot so I could move it over. He can't take my pawn, though. There we go. Forced him back under. Okay, so now what? Oh, close. Gotta be smart about this one, I guess. Also, what is the Y button? It just says use. I don't know what it means by that. Okay. I'm gonna use general. Those these units. You can have to check, and I can't. The reason why there are no moves here is because I just placed it, and when you dropped it, it can't move yet. You like a singer called Hikaru Utada? I don't know. Maybe. She's worked with Skrillex. Is there a specific song? Don't think twice. Kingdom Hearts. Passion. Goodbye Happiness. Oh, she does the theme song. Oh, okay. Yes, I do. I mean, I really only know the one theme song. But I do like that theme song. Okay. We can force him to make a move by moving our king, but he's probably just going to move one of these pawns like into an offensive position or something. Maybe. Either that or run away further. So, I don't know if it'll work or not. Do I like ethereal music? Depends on the mood, really. Like if you're talking about stuff like Band for Horses, where it's like a lot of, well, etherealness, I guess, and like a lot of noises and like ambient atmospheric stuff, then it's good sometimes. It's not typically my go-to. I like a little bit more action and stuff. But if I'm just like doing something like I don't know, like playing Minecraft or something, that's good. We could put on some music while I play shogi, since we all know that shogi is extremely exciting. Probably like stuff like this. Somehow the elevator music almost feels like a bit too much. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit of a loss what to do here. I need like one more turn of him not being smart. I'm just gonna let him go. All right. So he's moving to block things. Why can I still not move my on the? Oh, because it's technically backwards. Right. Okay. Which means that this little lad has to move. I wanna gotta figure out how best to move this. Fuck. I mentioned Take 5 is on YouTube officially, even if you like it. Oh yeah, no, I know Take 5, I think. I think, anyway. There we go. It's promoted into a super duper pawn now. We can actually move backwards. I'm pretty sure I've heard the song before, though. Or maybe not. Not a cover, is it? I don't want to quite get bottom muted, but... Okay, I do not know that song, but I will listen to it at some point. Plastic Love isn't there related? Definitely. Super realistic hand and arm moving around. Gosh, I have no idea. We can put... Wait a minute, Majima. Are you dumb? Okay, almost had him there. Gotcha. What? Oh, right. Duh. Almost gotcha. That's a golden general, so he can cover all those. There's another with her husband. I like her husband's music too. The one like "Your Love Is Cool." I forget what the actual name of the song is, but that's like the main lyric in it. Oh, what's the name of it? Magic Girl or something magic. Something magic. I think it's the name of the song. I could take his pawn and then he'll kill me. So maybe not. Can't take... The gold generals are covering each other. Can move the pawn at them. Let's see. We can put him into check, which will force him to move. Yeah. Stretch him a little bit, but not a whole lot. Oh. We're about to cause an illegal thing to happen, I think, if we do this a bunch. Can't read the same board position 4 times. I'll lose because of that, since I started it. But this would let us get his pawn. And he knows that, so he's running away now. Put you back in a check. Make sure you want to move the pawn towards me. It's a gold general in movement. I don't like that. I think his gold general can hit me. Or almost It's facing the wrong way, so it can't yet, I think. It'll probably do its best to in a minute. Sorry, I'm trying to position this rook down here so that it has a straight shot at him, and then try to trap him with the bishop. Bishop. That's what I'm trying to do. If I can manage to take his pawn in the process, that would be great. Probably not going to happen. Alright, well, we just repeated the move, but that's fine. Can't move down there yet because of that. I can threaten his pawn. But I don't think that actually really accomplishes much for me. Awesome. I need some good thinking music. See here. That's some music that won't immediately get bot muted. I don't know. I mean, I can threaten the pawn by going here. He moved his... I can tell it to move again that way. Currently threatening his pawn, but he's currently threatening mine. Rude. Which I could cover him, but he can't hit me there. Now we're really getting up there. He can't promote a king, right? Okay, just checking. Oh, this sucks here. The little stamp team from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Did that play when they were following the stamp stickers, or does that play somewhere else in it? I don't know if I specifically know which one it is. Wow. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Can he not protect his pawn currently? He can, right? Because the king can move everywhere. Okay, so what? Why can my rook not take the pawn? Wait, I'm confused. What? Why can my king not take his pawn? Oh, it's my pawn. What? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, sure. Sorry, I'm dumb. Actually. Oh, no. I was gonna say, if I stop protecting him and I move him here, and then take the pawn with my bishop, he can't take it because of that. But the moment that I move my protection away from this, he's just gonna take it. So that won't work. Not protected by this. So I'm confused because that's the king, right? But for some reason, as far as like the moves go, it's only showing it as being able to move forward, which is really odd. Is that is a king, right? Like that's the king. Huh. I'll have to give it another listen. Yes. Or, well, a specific lesson as opposed to just hearing it while I'm doing other things, you know? You ever played Dark Souls? The first one. Whenever you meet Siegfried? Fried or Siegmeyer at that point? I think it's Siegmeyer. Whenever you run into Siegmeyer in that game, he's always going, Oh, hello there. And like always doing that humming. And whenever I like find myself thinking for a while, going, just always makes me think of him. Siegmeyer. You? Gosh. I have no idea what to do here. I feel like I've definitely put myself into a bit of a bad spot by trying to protect this pawn. Maybe I should let it die? Still really confused about this part. Dark Souls is a pretty great game though. So, okay, well if I stop protecting it, I can threaten that. Let's put him into check, see what he does. Alright. I think I'm clear. Move my pawn. It's theoretically a good move. Although right now... Oh, so close. I'm really close to being able to, like... If this pawn wasn't here, then I could move my bishop here without worrying about this king taking me. But now I want to move it there and try to take out his general. Okay. Chapman won a game with a boy with pretty hair and booze. Boss. Huh. Neo's a great game though. I played the first Neo game. It was a lot of fun. I want to play the second, and especially since the second game has a character creator, which is always great. Okay, so his this is really good for me, I think, actually, because he's moved his general away from the other general, so I can possibly maneuver myself into a good position to try to take it from him, which would make my life a lot easier. That said, the question is how to do that without losing things. Captain Souls. You, the only one that comes to mind is the Dark Sun Gwendolyn. Released in the first Dark Souls. The Dark Sun Gwendolyn is what's his face's son, Gwen's son, hence Gwendolyn. Gwen's son, who was raised as a girl. Like, or, well, raised in girls' clothing. I forget exactly why, but just because. And he has, like, tentacle feet, basically. And I think lore-wise, there's theories that, I think there's some weird stuff lore-wise with him. But I was getting confused. There's some before I saw in a chat one time when people were discussing. Maybe it was in a Dark Souls stream or something like that. He doesn't have breasts, no. He wears a dress, but I don't think he has breasts. Like, besides his clothes, I think he's entirely male. I haven't looked at his model in a while, though, of course, so I could be wrong about that, but... can move that forward, which would result in it dying. Seems kind of like a bad move. This could be a trap for me, though. Like if I move my rook over to go after it. Can I check on Gwendolyn? Yeah, we can pull up a picture of him. Gwendolyn, Dark Souls. Lastborn of Gwendolyn. That picture's a bit far out. If I can find one a little bit closer. That's an illustration. That doesn't count. I want the in-game model. He's flat as a board. See if pull this up. 1 second, just deal with Bacchus hanging out on the screen for a minute. Wait, oh wait, shoot, where did I just put that picture? It is in the right place. Blind, there it is. So, yeah, he's. Don't think he has breasts. I think it's just the dress going on there. Man, is some people call certain parts of the body trouser snakes, but Gwendolyn really brings it to a whole new level the way he has the setup. I almost want to take this. If I move my pawn forward, he'll come and take it from me. It's like it almost feels like an obvious move to try to, like, oh, you moved your pawn. Tentacle hentai trap boy, getting better. If you're into tentacles, then I don't think he could be. If you are into traps, tentacles, and boys, then I think that Gwendolyn's probably your lad. Now what does he do? Okay. Well, unfortunately, I've lost that again. I can put him in check, and then he'll promptly make me wish I hadn't done that move. That said, if I go there, then I have... or like one move. Actually not that good of a move though. I need to not have this pawn threatening my bishop though. I do unfortunately have to back off from that. Now he's coming after my pawn. Mean. But I can put him into check there. And actually I don't think he can... I want to say he can't get me. Like, it keeps showing this as the movements for the king. But he should be able to move backwards as well. Kind of weird that he can't. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gosh, so tricky. Okay, so like we can move this in and we'll die immediately. So not a good idea. Oh, I put that there. Okay, we're just slowly interlocking to some horrible dance. This gold general will threaten me since I'm not far enough over, basically. go there. I protect my pawns. Okay. So he's a little bit separated now, which is nice. Moving there doesn't threaten him. Kind of puts us in more danger, I think. Pawn's still a bit of a sticking point. Oh, protecting it. We gotta have something happen though, you know? Get through there. Am I planning on playing Xenoblade? As in they're remastering it, right? Yeah. I hadn't thought about it too much, I guess. I have Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U, and that was pretty fun. I got to the final boss, and then a different game came out, and I ended up not finishing it. But that was fun, although I'm pretty sure that the combat there and everything, and just gameplay is pretty different, I assume, between the two. But, oh yeah. I wanna get through Octopath Traveler and this game first. Though this shogi game is apparently going to be a showstopper and just going to completely block me from completing the rest of this game. I don't know. We're both trying to conserve our units, and it's definitely causing some problems. I was hoping he'd try to take it instead. If I put this here, he'll take it with the general, and then I'll take it with my rook, and then he'll take my rook with his general, and we'll be left very unhappy. So not a great idea, fortunately. If I move over here, he'll probably threaten my king. Although he can't do that without risking losing that, but then I'd lose my bishop. If I move my pawn over, though, then I threaten his general. Okay. We've been in this situation before, haven't we? Maybe a few times. Okay, you know what I want to do? I'll move him there. Fuck you. How dare you see straight through me? But I can put him into check if I want to right now. Nice. Oh, he moved his, Okay. No, he can take it with the general, so. So tricky. Actually, there. Oh, fuck the pawn. Forget the damn pawn. Bleh. Alright, let's see here. So how are we going to get ourselves out of this? We can threaten him, in which case he'll just move his pawn back. Oh, a different move. Fascinating. Put that there, he'll block us. I can't take that because he'll kill it, but I can threaten him again, which is always fun. And put that there. Fuck you and your pawn. Damn it. Wait. Okay, so his pawn doesn't threaten me there, right? So instead I could threaten him? Yeah, in which case I'll just move. But that said, his pawn can't attack me. It just gets trickier and trickier. Put unit randomly. Alright. He's got a good coverage of there and there because there's just two generals. So they're covering each other's blind spots. Unfortunately for me, he now has control of both pawns, right? Yeah, he has control of both pawns. So he outnumbers me in pieces because I'm dumb. And yeah. That's fine. Just wanna try to get some units doing something. Maybe take back a piece or two somehow. Wait, old general can attack behind itself, right? Yeah. So can the king. Wait, is he dumb? Oh, no, he's not. Okay. For some reason, I thought my rook was here for a second, and I was like, wait, his pawn is open. But that's right. Run, pawn, run. Okay, so he saw the threat, moved away. And if he had less pieces, this would be great. Okay. Could be worse. Why are you coming after me like that? Okay, do that and then... I don't really want him to have my bishop. I was gonna try to cover like the bishop and try to get the king to be able to take up the pawn, but that's not gonna work. Sadly. You stop threatening me, Majima. Okay, okay. Pawn threatens that though. So close to being able to take one of his golden generals. Go. Well, thanks for sticking around despite the you know, lull in exciting Yakuza story and battle. But have a good rest of your day, or not rest of your day. Sleep, perhaps. One of those things that some people do and some people don't. So we'll see if I win this match. I'm expecting that not to happen, but we'll see. We'll find out. I do that. Shit. Get that one through. Push him back some more, but gonna work very well. Not the only thing I can think of to do though. Gonna keep sticking him into check, I guess. Not really a winning move, but it is a move. Move it back. Put him into check. We can play this game for a while if you want, Majima. But it's gonna be illegal next time you do it. Or next time I do it, rather. Let's not. Take me. Take it. And he actually, well, he'll be able to take me with the general though. Well, will he? Actually, you know, he will, because he'll need to take himself out of check, and he can do that easily by moving the general. Okay, well that forces him to do that. Doesn't really help me that much, sadly. Good. There, but doesn't help. Could take his general. Not gonna help me. Better take my bishop with this king. And threaten him that, then all he has to do is kill me. Feel like I've already lost. Actually, wait. No, you're a bishop, damn it. Threatens him. Fuck. Wrong place. Alright. Alright, Majima. With my bishop, so... Yeah, screwed up. Can you just win already, Majima? Majima. This isn't that hard to do. Just win. Thanks. Alright. Well, that's enough of that.
まだな、キルちゃん。おもろいな。
Oh well. And here I just want to do a regular old shogi match. Figured it would be quick and fast and not too difficult. But I'm too dumb. And Majima's too smart. Oh. Gosh. And it's been 2.5 hours. This, and it's actually time for breakfast. There's something I normally don't say on stream. So what I should probably do is have breakfast. Maybe check for baking powder to see if I have some to make pancakes or something fun like that. So I think before I forget, we'll buy stuff. But yeah, maybe it's breakfast time. I'll try to think of how to be better at shogi later on in life. And we can do more of the story next time. I thought I'd be doing a lot more of the story and kind of completing this little bit of an arc. But I guess we did, the chapter did change. We went from 10 to 11. So we did make some progress. So that's good. But, you know, we'll see if I actually manage to eat breakfast or if I just actually go to bed finally. We'll find out. I'll let you know how it all went next time. Bye for now.